In the buzz now, turns out what happens in Vegas sometimes doesn't always stay there, all right? Sometimes it ends up in the courtroom. A one-time bride-to-be is suing her former fiancé after he allegedly cheated on her during his bachelor party in Sin City. Lawyers for Laura Seraphin say Robert Layton had a quote, a fiduciary duty of implied fidelity to the plaintiff. Seraphin confronted Layton after reading text messages from the woman he allegedly cheated with on his cell phone. The two apparently met in a nightclub and later hooked up in Layton's room. When Seraphin confronted Layton, he at first denied it. Later he said he, quote, made out with the woman. Then he called the marriage off completely. Seraphin is asking for more than $60,000 in damages, the price of her dress, the bridesmaids' dresses, the honeymoon they had planned in Bora Bora. Now at 9, what do you think of this jilted bride-to-be's lawsuit?
What is she doing paying for a honeymoon? I mean, come on. She shouldn't be paying for that honeymoon. Take the dresses back. You dodged a bullet, girlfriend. I mean, this dude is no good. Move on, cut your losses. I get 60 grand. That's a lot of money for a wedding. But I'm just telling you, you should be able to return the dresses. You probably won't get the deposit back. But to drag him through the courts, I just think it's absolutely absurd.
Drag him through the courts? After what he dragged her through?
Well, you know what? She dodged a bullet. He's a jerk. Forget about it.
You're making it seem like she's lucky that he bailed on her?
I'm not saying she's lucky. He's cheating, obviously, or at least that's what she thought. You know, you're going to go. She didn't even know about the bachelor trip. She didn't even, bachelor party. Didn't even know they were going to Vegas.
This guy ignored the first rule in the book. Check your cell phone and erase the messages.
Exactly.
Come on.
Or wait, that's the second rule. The first rule is don't cheat. Apparently Brian's got different rules than I do.
But if you're going to go, I mean, she didn't even know about this party. She didn't know anything about what was going on.
He's a sleaze.
Yeah, totally.
Exactly. She dodged a bullet. I mean, I get the whole money factor. $60,000 is a lot of money. $5,000 obviously would be a lot of money too when you think about your heart. But I think she's doing it coming from the heart. She's kind of embarrassed and she wants to take him to court.
She wants her money back.
But I agree. She wants her money back. But what is she doing paying for all this?
Well,
it sounds like to me she was into it more than he was anyway.
True. But that's beside the point. The fact is she dropped the cash and now she wants it back. And I think it's fair. You know, if he really, jacked her over like that, I think it's only fair that she asked for that money back.
His fault, man.
Yeah. We'll read some comments online. Lots of you guys chiming in on Facebook.
Yeah, Dennis Magic says, plain and simple, he cheated and should pay the price.
Richard says she has a case. I bet she's glad that she found out before her wedding he is a scumbag.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey writes, it seems as though she's only trying to recoup the money for the wedding and the honeymoon. If that's the case, then I think she most certainly has a legit case here.
Herman Bricado says, if she wins this lawsuit, I want to see a man sue his bride-to-be because of the male stripper who shows up at the bachelorette party.
And Kelsey replies, she says, you mean if the bride sleeps with said male stripper, right?
Right, because that's the thing. It wasn't the party. It was the after party that got him in trouble.
Elizabeth Anderson on Facebook writes, what a jerk. He passed the bar exam but wouldn't be able to pass common decency exam. She should get it all.
And Bob Tompkins agrees. He says, he really did ask for it. I hope she wins. Hey, I'm not saying I don't hope she wins, but cut your losses. I mean, she dodged a bullet. Because
but her losses are huge. She's trying to get the losses back before she cuts them.
All righty. Well, we'll see.